Alright, boys and girls, the video you've all been asking for. It's time to give the people what they want. A tactic video. Now before you copy and paste the code, slow down and let me tell you everything you need to know regarding how I build up with it and dominate a game. This style of play is very fun and it's close to an all-out attack method because I am a maniac who attacks like crazy. And like Shakespeare said, there is a method to my madness. Let's get right into the video. Class is in session. What you need to first learn about this tactic is that it is all about the wing play. Many times, I see people frustrated, and I face these opponents myself. They are very easy to read because they are one-dimensional. They try to keep attacking from the middle, and if they go to the wings, they try to go to the byline, cut inside, and find a pass, which does not work this year, unlike last year. Now guys, the formation we will be going for is the 4-4-2 flat. We start with the build-up play. I suggest interchanging with balance and counter. For the longest time, I was using balance, and now I have been experimenting with counter. I would highly suggest using balance as it gives you better passing options. If you have watched Barcelona play this year, you would have noticed how high of a defensive line they play. And unlike Tottenham, they have perfected it, and this defensive approach is what people are using in the higher divisions and elite. I play a 95-91, as anything between 91 and up automatically activates an offside trap. This allows me to get the ball back fast and defend aggressively. Although I do have to warn you guys, this defending style can be difficult at first as it is high-risk, high-reward method. But you have nothing to worry about as this year the defenders are very OP and will catch up to attackers. The roles for the defenders are very simple. Both center-backs on defender, one full-back on full-back, and the other on wing-back. I like having at least one wing-back coming to help me in attack because it's easier to build up with an extra man, especially when the box is too crowded and you're going down the wing. For the midfield, we'll be keeping it simple. One holding and one box-to-box. The box-to-box midfielder will be heavily involved as they will be an option every time you go down the wing. Every single time. Most of the time when I run down the wing to build up my opponent, thinks I want to pass to my striker, but I am looking for my midfielder to then pass to my striker. For both wingers, we will do inside forward. If you ever feel like your wingers are not involved or non-existent, this is the fix. When you put them inside forward, they will be much more involved and a passing option, especially in the 4-4-2 formation. Using both strikers as false nines in Eafc 25 is the secret sauce because they will enhance your build-up and prevent your strikers from becoming isolated during play. The false nine role allows strikers to drop deeper into midfield rather than waiting at the top for a through ball. This movement pulls opposition defenders out of position, creating more space for midfielders and wingers to push forward. When both strikers play as false nines, they essentially form a central link between the midfield and the attack, encouraging fluid passing patterns and allowing for more players to be involved in advancing the ball. In practical gameplay, having strikers move into the midfield adds extra passing lanes and options for teammates, which makes it easier to break down defensive formations that are set up to block central spaces. This is the key, especially if you feel like your strikers are not involved, or whenever they get the ball, they get bullied of the ball. Now, using a false nine comes with its drawback because your strikers won't really make forward runs. That's why I highly suggest the L1 pass to make the strikers go on a run for Xbox LB. Make sure, guys, you give it at least a 4 to 5 games until you get used to it. This tactic I mentioned earlier is a very aggressive tactic that uses the wings and striker and midfielders all to attack aggressively. So make sure to use all of your players to build up, and you too will start scoring goals for fun. It also opens up a lot of space in the box and in the field. because you're not too narrow. As always, let me know in the comments any questions you may have as I try to answer every comment. And what would you guys like to see next on the channel? A skill move video or a passing video? Thanks for watching and take care, fam.